It was early August 2011, in the dunes just across from Michel Spano Pescara's pizza shop in Huanchaco, Peru. His two children, a son and daughter, were playing as kids do, digging in the sand, chasing the thrill of adventure. But this time, their game turned grim. They unearthed human bones, weathered by time, poking through the dunes like ghosts clawing from the earth. Unfazed, they ran to their father, clutching the bones. Michel, a local business owner, knew Huanchaco's history ran deep. Chan Chan's ruins were just miles away. Something told him this wasn't ordinary. Michel called Gabriel Prieto, a Huanchaco native and archaeologist at the National University of Trujillo. According to National Geographic, he told Prieto, "You'll be famous." On August 13th, 2011, Prieto rushed to the site, now called Huanchaquito-Las Llamas, with a permit from Peru's Ministry of Culture. In just 5 hours, his team uncovered 43 child skeletons and 74 young llamas. By 2016, the count grew to 137 complete child skeletons and over 200 llamas. Later, at nearby Pampa La Cruz, another 227 children were found, over 364 children in total, aged 5 to 14. But what made this discovery truly chilling wasn't just the numbers. These weren't random bones. They told a story of unimaginable sacrifice. Enter John Verano, a Tulane University anthropologist with over 30 years of experience in Peru's ancient graves. Joining in 2014, Verano peered into the skeleton's wounds. The 137 children at Huanchaquito, aged 5 to 14, bore precise cuts across their sternums, clean, deliberate slashes likely to rip out their hearts. No hesitation, just chilling precision. Verano also found 3 adults, bludgeoned to death, their bodies slumped nearby. Perhaps executioners or caretakers caught in the ritual's final act. Prieto and Verano, backed by National Geographic, uncovered a truth that sent shivers through history.
Todos han sido encontrados con un corte a la altura del esternón con el objetivo de posiblemente abrir la caja torácica y extraer el corazón.
This was no accident. It was a state-orchestrated slaughter, planned with terrifying intent. The dunes held more than bones. They held a story frozen in time. Prieto's team found footprints in a layer of dried mud, barefoot children, sandaled adults, and leashed llamas marching in a ghostly procession. Over 364 children, 137 at Huanchaquito, 227 at Pampa La Cruz, lay facing the sea, their chests sliced open. Some had red cinnabar smeared on their faces, a mark of ceremony. Over 200 llamas, their throats cut, faced the Andes, as if pleading to distant gods. The bodies weren't tossed aside. They were laid with care, a ritual so deliberate it chills the soul. But why? What could drive a civilization to sacrifice its children on such a scale? The answer lies in the mud itself, a thick, unnatural layer covering the graves. Prieto and Verano saw it as a clue, a catastrophic El Niño event around 1450 AD. Torrential rains flooded the Chimú's irrigation systems, drowning crops and fisheries in their arid empire. The Chimú worshipped She, a moon deity who demanded blood to calm the heavens. When smaller sacrifices failed, they turned to their most precious offering: children aged 5 to 14, seen as pure conduits to the divine. Over 200 llamas, vital for food and labor, joined the offering. But this wasn't just faith, it was power. Prieto and Verano suggest the Chimú elite orchestrated this mass sacrifice to show control, as their empire teetered just before the Inca conquered them around 1475. A desperate act, born of fear and fury, etched in the sand. From two children's discovery in early August 2011 to the relentless work of Gabriel Prieto and John Verano, the dunes of Huanchaco revealed a horror that still haunts us. Over 364 children, their hearts torn out, speak of a civilization pushed to the edge by climate and power. Michel Spano-Pescara's call to Prieto, sparked by his son and daughter's find, connected a small beach town to a global mystery. Near Chan Chan's ancient walls, Huanchaco whispers of secrets still buried. What would we sacrifice when the world turns against us? Why did the Chimú sacrifice over 364 children? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's unravel this mystery together.